Awesome little piece of kit. Just got a little X-Acto knife or scalpel blade, if you, whatever you want to call it, on there. It's changeable. On the back there's just a, don't know if you can see it, there we go. You lift that little tab and it releases the pin from inside the blade. Ow, that's my fingernail. And you can pull the blade out and just simply put a new one in. You just lift the tab a bit, lift it a little bit more, and she locks in. And it's a locking blade. You push this little jobby in here, and she folds away. And it's got another bottle opener in there, and on the end here a little pry bar. Strong as buggery, good handy thing. Oh yeah, and on the end here, which you might not be able to see, there's a tiny little Phillips head just on the end there, just there. It's a good little tool, and you're always using your pocket knife to open boxes, and you get it covered in glue, which this blade is currently, and opening paint cans and prying something. Two worst things to do with a pocket knife. So good thing to keep in your keys, really. And my other new toy, I just keep it in this little army. I've got a whole lot of army stuff because I used to be in cadets, and also one of the chefs I knew was ex-army, and he gave me all his gear, so I love it. It's rugged as buggery, good stuff. So that's a waterproof pouch. It's not so much, I'm not using it so much for its waterproofing, but using it more protectant. It's a Chaos Oscillator by Chaos. Bit of fun, something to play with. There's the manual, etc, etc. So that's a bit of fun to play with when I'm not doing anything, anything too spectacular. Now the rest of the bag. Hopefully I'm not going to run out of time here. So this is the far pouch. Let's just pull everything out. So I've got standard pen, blue pen. This is a blue pen as well, but it's got a highlighter on the other end, yellow highlighter. I'll show you that in a second. Just a standard little notepad. That in a second. Some insulation tape. Just crushed it, and you use the last bit to hold it together. The AAA, I think it's AAA, isn't it? Yeah, AAA battery pack for the torch that I'll show you in a second. I used the lithium rechargeables in it, but this is the backup. I'll show you that in a second. A pencil. This is a Craftsman pencil or a tradies pencil, woodworker's pencil, whatever. Much better in a pouch. The end doesn't break off. You can drop it and beat it up, and it doesn't smash inside. Much better for a throw around job. Big lighter. Now in Australia this is actually illegal to carry any knife currently, but it's a pissy little serrated blade, old cheapo piece of junk. Just in case I need a little knife to do something with, not a weapon. It's not protection, because in Australia, unlike in America, we don't carry guns because we don't shoot each other. We don't shoot each other as a bit of a sport, like Yanks like to do sometimes, Anyway, there's just a little piece of junk beaner on it that keeps it attached to inside. If I can work it out, there's this bit of string here which actually has a 16 gig flash drive on it. Just a little retractable SanDisk flash drive. Got a bit of work stuff on it, got Open Office on it, got bit of encryption software, and that's about all that's in that pouch. Now this block that you saw me pull out before, this black block, I'll undo it. It actually, now I've pulled that off. These guys here, it's actually a belt just made out of webbing, just in case I want to put it on. And I have a Gerber Scout 600, love it, it's awesome. Blade in it's a bit crap, but you know, again, you don't want a big blade or anything like that in Australia because it's illegal. This can be confiscated and fined $1,000 for holding. You know, bloody stupid. That's a silly law. It's a tool, not a weapon. I'll show I got something. This, I can do more damage with that than I can with the blade in that and the blade and that blade there combined at a distance. I can do a lot. I could kill someone at distance with that than I could with that, because that, my friend, is a sling. It's a simple knot sling and not tied up very well. But that there is a simple, I think it's a Roman style sling, I think they call them. It's got a three pieces of string in the middle to hold your projectile in, loop on one end for your finger, loop to hold, and you know, away you go. So I've got a range on that, you know. Ever heard of oh, what's his name anyway? The Bible story, Goliath, was it? Anyway, Gerber Scout 600, extra toolkit. This is awesome. All the screws, little bit that clips onto the screwdriver in the Gerber. Probably out of time. My torch. It is a cheap but high brightness. It's an LED one with 3 modes: strobe, bright, high bright, low light, again strobe, with a zoom. Very, very effective. Again, I'm using the lithium battery in this job. I've got the other batteries there as a backup just in case. Awesome little torch. What is it? A CREE, but I think that's the LED type that's in it. And a little, again, El Cheapo, but very good, Tasco zoomable monocular. I think it was about $20, which currently is about the same in US as it is in Australian. It's very good. It has a little tripod mount on it, which is fantastic, because at 55 zoom, if you can hold that steady, oh, you're doing well. It goes from 15, little slide knob on the side here, which I don't know if you can see. Little thing, little slide on the side that you just twist to zoom it in and out. Focus there, great. The cap is quite loose and doesn't really stay on very well, but you can forgive that for the $20 or whatever it was, including shipping. The pouch is a bit poo. There goes the cap, popped off. Pouch is a bit poo, it doesn't fit that tightly, and the Velcro's tiny. Ooh, Velcro's tiny on it, but you know, again, we can forgive that. So that's that kit. And to keep that bundled up in the pack, generally I'll keep my clip together and just pull it tight into a tight little pack. Means I can get everything out if I need to, and the pouches don't jump around everywhere.